Welcome to Menopausal Reset monthly group healing session. I'm Angie Turani, Advanced Certified Body Talk Practitioner and Holistic Healthcare Practitioner. And I invite you to this Menopausal Reset to address any concerns and issues that you could be facing with menopausal phase. Take a moment to scan your body for your challenges. It could be premenopausal, postmenopausal, or menopausal phase. Your struggles, your challenges, which could be hot flushes to memory to PMS to mood swings or anything, energy fatigue. Take a moment to evaluate what these are for you. Come up with 3 categories of your concerns. And put them on the scale 0 to 5. On the challenges that you've been experiencing, 5 being the most prominent one, and 1 being quite low. And I would invite you to reevaluate yourself on the scale for these 3 concerns 10 days after receiving this session and listening to this session. Let's dive in and work with menopausal reset. The first thing that I'm picking up as a priority is balancing yin and yang. We are working with balancing all the yin and yang meridians. The yin chi feels depleted and yang chi feels more stimulated. And this overstimulation of yang chi is due to stress. Firstly, we're looking at harmonizing all the meridians, which are the 12 meridians, yin and yang. Then we're working on balancing the microscopic orbit of life, which is balancing the governing vessel meridian, which is the most yang meridian, which controls the nervous system, and the conceptional vessel meridian, the most yin meridian, which controls the circulatory system. We're also balancing this whole microscopic orbit of life, this flow of yin and yang, fire and water element, balancing the nervous system and the circulatory system. Next, I'm picking up a priority of this particular meridian called Chong Ma meridian, which controls the menstruational cycle, the reproductive system. So what I'm picking up, there are certain scar tissues and adhesions at the level of connective tissue, which are compromising the flow and chi of this Chong Ma meridian. Interestingly, what I'm tuning into is migraines and headaches. I'm working on clearing the compression through GV16 acupuncture point, which is at the base of the neck. Conceptional vessel, which is on top of the head, 20. Governing vessel 20 acupuncture point, governing vessel 60, and CV17, which is around the heart. This is for optimizing the blood supply to the brain. And now we are working with adrenals, picking up adrenal fatigue. Adrenals are generally backup for estrogen, and the ovaries are not producing estrogen with menopausal phase. I'm picking up adrenal fatigue, which is burnout and high cortisol levels, heightened chronic stress over time. We are working with this acupuncture point called lower leg. We are running a repair work and a treatment called Seedry on this lower tension point. This is governing vessel 6, conceptional vessel 4, and bladder 23. This is to repair, regenerate, optimize the flow of qi in the kidney adrenal complex. I'm running a cellular repair treatment on optimizing DHEA production, which looks quite compromised, specifically in the right adrenal. And it looks like past trauma and stress. We are scanning for last 10 years, setting up a filter on the prefrontal cortex to look for stress, trauma. I'm also tuning into certain PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. And we are running a treatment called active memory to surface all the emotional stress. Surface, disassociate, synthesize, and release. We're also working on clearing certain epigenetic markers, which has sort of shifted the amygdala complex into this heightened stress response. Running a rehab treatment to clear 7 of these epigenetic markers accumulated in this lifetime with past stresses. This all contributes and amplifies those menopausal symptoms, discomforts, because the nervous system and hormones are intertwined. Then I'm also addressing hydration and circulation plug-in to the cerebrospinal fluid. And we are focusing on detoxification. Detoxification through the nervous system as well as through the liver. Again, liver is another prominent organ that processes all the hormones. I'm picking up some congestion in the liver. We are running a hydration and circulation plug-in to the left lower lobe of the liver. We are looking at optimizing the detox pathways and removing the secondary fragmented matrix. It feels like anger and resentment that's been suppressed. I'm also working on emotional release from the diaphragm. We are running a rehab treatment on the ecosystem of the gut microbiome, specifically the estroblome microbiome, which the population looks out of balance, which means excess of estrogen being drawn back into the system that is being flushed out by the liver. So we're looking at running a reset on that. I'm also working on addressing sleep cycles, balancing the circadian rhythms, specifically the cortisol rhythms, as well as optimizing the pineal gland for melatonin and balancing the melatonin to the rhythms of the sunrise and sunset. Then running a reset on the SCN center of hypothalamus for regulating the epigenetic rhythms. These are epigenetic rhythms during the meridians at nighttime, specifically gallbladder and liver meridian, which is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. and then 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. I'm looking at balancing the epigenetic markers and the circadian rhythms, specifically during these periods at nighttime. So you're able to get into good quality deep sleep, where the nervous system can switch off and get into the parasympathetic nervous system, as well as the liver gets opportunity to detox and process the stresses of the day. Then I'm also running a repair work on BDNF neurotransmitter, which regulates the hypothalamus, pituitary, and affects this whole cycle of hormonal balance. And it has to, when this BDNF is depleted, which contributes to hot flushes and imbalances. We're looking at running a reset on the pathway of BDNF neurotransmitter. And we're working on balancing the triple heater meridian that controls the whole of the hormonal balance. optimizing the base chakra for grounding, bringing in more electron circulation to neutralize excessive free radicals, balancing the crown chakra and the base chakra for grounding, stability, as well as balancing the central chakra for water element, balancing the sub chakras, third and fourth, within the sacral chakra. And this is for harmonizing the water element. Then we are balancing the water element, which is yin and yang, kidney and bladder meridian, optimizing the yuan qi, which is kidney qi. We are setting up torsion fields at the level of mitochondria and specifically for the kidney to be able to draw on more energy and vitality from 0-point field. It looks like the yuan qi is depleting quickly. And this is to slow down the expenditure of yuan qi, bringing in more energy and vitality at the level of mitochondria from 0-point field, through torsion fields and through the spin of the chakras. Okay, now I want you to take a few deep breaths and tap out your head, heart, and gut brain to integrate and collaborate this session. If you like, you can tap out your head, heart, and gut brain. Alternatively, I am integrating the session for you. Okay, I hope you find this helpful. Please reevaluate yourself in 2 weeks' time, and I would be happy to hear your feedback. Follow my channel for more insight on holistic health, monthly group healing sessions, and feel free to reach out if you'd like to book in a body talk treatment. Take care. Bye.